I'm just making a quick video talking about a problem that I had with my plants here in my grow box, and it was occurring in my much larger, older outdoor plants that I featured in some of my videos. I originally had most all of these plants, with the exception of a few that I'll point out, in Nature's Care organic and natural potting mix made by Miracle-Gro. It's potting soil that I bought from Home Depot, and as you can see, there's some of these plants have yellowish color to the leaves. This happened after I had transplanted them from the propagation unit, the little trays, to these cups, and up till yesterday, these plants had overall had much more yellow leaves, and they were dropping off left and right, killing my plants. And as you see in this pepper here in the corner, it's you can still see yellow leaves on it. And there's only 3 of these plants that I had in older soil that has been pretty successful, and that would be this plant right here, and I got an update about this one, and then of course this one right here. But the rest of them was just in that Nature's Care potting soil. I don't have an editing program to show you a picture of the bag, so I'll just put the link in the description. So it's just beware, don't use that for your hot pepper plants. But as you see, a lot of these plants still have a little bit of yellowing. Now, I went to the Home Depot yesterday and bought different potting mix, which is this right here. So I gave this a whirl, and I repotted all of these, got rid of the old soil, and repotted all of them with the exception of those 3 healthy ones. And I put them in this, or all natural potting mix. So this is premium mix for outdoor container plants, but I do have them in my indoor. They're just indoors for now until they grow big enough, and I'll put them outdoors. But this is what I'm using right now, and already some of the leaves, since I did this early yesterday, some of the leaves are already starting to turn a more natural green. So it must have positive effects. The other Nature's Care soil I had them in, I know one of the NPK level percentages on that bag said 15% nitrogen, and this stuff is 30%. So maybe that was a nutrient that they were lacking. I know I wasn't overwatering them, because I've been watering all my plants all the same. It's just when the containers get dry and the leaves get a little droopy, then I water them, and then they perk right back up for like another week or so. But just do not use that Nature's Care natural and organic potting soil or potting mix if you're growing hot peppers. But I've had, like I said, lots of leaves on these things drop off, and I had to toss out a couple of them yesterday because the smallest seedlings, like, you know, this one right here and all my habaneros, they're lagging behind in growth. I've had a few of those die, so now I'm left with what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 habaneros left. Like, they didn't even stand a chance because their leaves were dropping before they could even develop their true leaves. But already many of these plants are already starting to turn darker green like they're supposed to. Even that one back there in the corner, its leaves were a brighter yellow. So, but another update I have is one of the pepper plants I'm growing for my roommate, cayenne pepper. It actually had developed 8 flowers on it already, and I know that's, if you want to grow a big plant with lots of peppers and it starts blooming, you know, this young. I mean, this is only about 2 months old, not even, about a month and a half, that you want to clip those flowers off. But what I did was I clipped 6 of them off, and I just let a couple grow out since this is my first time growing. I just wanted to see one of my peppers grow for the first time, and it's become quite successful, as you see. So I don't know how well you can see that in the light, but as you see, this thing's got a huge pepper on it. And then I have one other flower just behind it that's starting to grow a pepper. They're the only two I allowed live on this thing. But this was in the old soil. And of course this is in old soil too. And as you see, it's developing. But it's still probably about at least a good 3-4 weeks away before I put it outside, repot it. But yesterday I repotted all these plants into this newer soil. This soil is made by Kellogg. So and this is another soil I got from Home Depot. But even the plants outside, when I first repotted them from the cups into the 2-gallon pots, they started growing really fast, and that was it's a good sign, I thought. But as they've gotten bigger, the leaves near the bottom of the plants, just above the soil, have been dropping off. Fortunately, most of my plants in the 2-gallon pots outside, I used other older soil. It's just Home Depot had ran out, and Walmart really ain't got anything for large bags of soil. Just forewarn you, don't use that Nature's Care by Miracle-Gro. So hope you enjoyed, and I hope this helped. Thank you.